Let us begin with the example programs on control statements. We know that what are the different types of control statements. So based on that, we are discussing one more program today. That is, write a C++ program to input the total amount in a bill. If the amount is greater than 1,000, a discount of 8% is given. See here, there is a condition. Okay. Otherwise, no discount is given. Output the total amount, discount, and the final amount. Use simple if statement. That's what the condition has told. We know that we are including here ibostream.h because we are using input and output statements, which are defined in the header file called ibostream. And conevo.h we are using because we are using two keywords, two functions, that is clear screen and getChar. So any program will begin with the main. So first I'm declaring three variables: amount, discount, and if amount. Now enter the total amount that I'll be storing in T amount, that is total amount. This is a variable which is storing the total amount what the user will enter. Next, I have declared one variable for discount, and I have initialized that discount variable to 0. Because to calculate the discount, this variable is meant to calculate the discount. If total amount is greater than 1,000, see the condition here. I'm using simple if statement just to achieve this condition true. If this is true, if the total amount is greater than 1,000, that is, if this condition is true, only then it will execute the next statement. Otherwise, it will go to this statement. So what happens if the total amount, whatever the user has entered, if it is greater than 1,000, then 8 by 100 into total amount that will be stored in discount variable. Now, final amount will be equal to total amount minus discount. That will be stored in final amount. Now you print total amount, discount, and final amount. This is using simple if statement. How to write a program for the given condition. So next, we have to speak about if-else statement. This structure helps to decide whether a set of statements should be executed or another set of statements should be executed. See, this statement is also called as two-way branching. The general form of if-else statement is, if condition is true, execute this statement 1, or else you execute statement 2. This is the meaning. You have to understand clearly here. If the condition is true, if this test condition is true, execute statement 1, else you execute statement 2. Here the test condition is tested. So if the condition is true, statement 1 will be executed, otherwise statement 2 will be executed. So this is how the flowchart comes. If here the condition will be checked, if it is true, it falls to statement 1, otherwise it falls to statement 2. Now, let us consider one simple example. If n modulus 2 is equal to 0. So n means the user entered some number. If the given number n, when it is found, when you find the modulus of 2, if the remainder is equal to 0, what happens? Number is even. Else, number is odd. This is simple if-else statement program. So to find the number, whether given number is even or odd, how do you check it? The given number should be divided by 2. The remainder should be, if the remainder is 0, then it is even number. If the remainder is not 0, it is odd number. So if the given number modulus 2 will give you the remainder always, modulus will give you the remainder. So if the given number modulus 2, if it is equal to, because comparing, you are comparing this, double equal means comparing. If it is equal to 0, number is even, or number else If this true, only then this statement will be executed, else this statement will be executed. So next, let us go to the another program. Write a C++ program to check whether a given year is a leap year or not. That should be achieved using if-else statement. This is what he has given. So as usual, we will declare two header files, iostream.h and conivo.h, because I'm using both input-output statement as well as getchar and clearskin I'm using, which where it's defined in console input-output header file. So next, I have declared one variable called year of type integer. I will ask the user to enter the year in the form of YYYY. So I will enter that. Suppose 2023 means 2023, like that he is supposed to enter. So that will be stored in year variable. Then if, see, I am doing if this year, if this year modulus 4 is equal to 0 and year modulus 100 is not equal to 0, or year modulus 400 is equal to 0, then it is a leap year. Else, it's not a leap year. If this condition is true, execute this, or else you execute this statement. So that's about that program. Next comes, write a C++ program to accept a character. Determine whether the character is a lowercase or uppercase. So how do you check? First, I'll declare one variable of type char. So I'll enter the character, whatever the user enters, I'll store it in that character variable ch. Then I'll check for that ch. If that ch, whatever user has entered, if it is greater than or equal to capital A, and both the conditions should be true, because I've used AND operator here, and means this and this. If both the conditions are true, then you have to go and print this statement. Otherwise, you have to go to next statement, else this statement. Okay. So if ch is greater than or equal to capital A, and if ch is less than or equal to z, if both are true, then ch is an uppercase character. Else means else, it comes to else only if this condition is failed. Else, if again I'm checking, ch is greater than or equal to small a and ch is less than or equal to small z, then ch is a lowercase character. Else, see, this is if statement. Okay, if else, then it will go to finally is not an alphabet. How exactly it works is, first it will check the first if condition. If this condition is true, it will execute this. If it's not true, then it will go to else if condition. Else if again it checks the condition. If this condition is also true, only then it will go and execute the statement, or else it will go to the by default else statement. That is, ch is not an alphabet. If both the conditions are failed, only then it will go to else and it will print it's not an alphabet. So this is nested, coming to nested if statement. If the statement of an if statement is another if statement, then such an if statement is called nested if statement. Nested if statements contains an if statement within another if statement. So there are two forms of nested if statements. One is if else if statement. This structure helps the programmer to decide the execution of a statement from multiple statements based on a condition. There will be more than one condition to test. So this statement is also called multiple wave branch. Okay. So general form of if-else statement is this. If this test condition is 1, true, then execute statement 1. Else, if this test condition is true, then execute statement 2. Else, you do this, or else they do this. Else if it goes, finally it goes to the last one, else default statement. So for that, like this, it looks like example. If marks is greater than or equal to 85, print distinction. Else, if marks is greater than or equal to 60, print first class. See all the conditions. If no conditions are matched, then only it will go to the default last statement else. Okay. So else if marks is greater than or equal to 50, print second class. Else if marks is greater than or equal to 35, print pass. Else print fail. If none of the condition is matched, go to last statement, that is print fail. So here condition was, so this is how exactly it works. So this is the flow chart what I have written for that. If this condition is true, go to statement 1. Fail, go to condition 2. Again, if it fails, go to condition. Again, if it fails, go to default statement. This is how exactly the structure of this comes. So now in this class, we studied control statements, especially if statement, else if statement, that is nested if statements, nested if else statement. So here it's very, very important to know how to apply the condition, how to execute that using logic. So this is the flowchart for this nested if statements, nested if else statements. So thanks for watching. For more such video, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. For any queries, we can also write to us.